outside the band. Okay, so this one might be slightly different. We've got a little swing low here as well. What's that? How much is that? So we do a 3.5 pip stop there. The reason why, it gives a bit of breathing space there as well. We will just put a line in there. That's where I think the stop should be. And again, take profit. You've got a few things you could do here. You can do a trend line like that. You could, which case I would probably want to head a little bit higher. Let's have a look. Do we get a 1-to-1 ratio here? Let's have a look. We would get that just to the trend line. That's happy for that one. There you go. That's it. That's it. You won that one. So that one there, you lost 1% up here. You did, but you made about 1.1% here, because if you're 3.5 pip stop there, 3.5, aiming for 5 pips. That's over 1.5%. So you're already up. You are so far, and that's it done. So we delete that now. That trade's done. Thank you very much.
Just took this trade a little while ago. It's running out money at the moment, but I've got every confidence that that's going to come in. As you can see, the RSI has touched twice and it's making lower highs. So we'll just see within the next 15 minutes what will happen. As you can see right now, they're all out of the money, but we'll see what happens. Okay, already moving into the green, as we see, and they're all green. But we've still got a fair bit to go yet, so we'll wait and see what happens. But I'm pretty confident we'll win this because of the way the RSI has been making lower highs, and even though there's an arrow here, it probably will pull up and pull down a little bit, but I've been finding 90%, around 90% of the trades, that if I take the arrow outside the band in 15 minutes, it will pretty much 9 out of 10 it will be a winner. I find 30 minutes it's too long, 10 minutes is too short, 5 minutes is too short, so 15 seems to be the most consistent. So I'll pause it and we'll come back when it's closer to being finished. Okay, we're getting towards the end now. As you can see, it moved up and down a little bit, but I was pretty confident that it was going to win. As most of you know, with binary, it's never won until it's over. The amount of trades that I've lost with 1 second or 2 seconds to go drives you crazy, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I've had quite a few that have popped in with 1 or 2 seconds to go. So that's the luck of the draw sometimes with binary. So as we finish down, as you can see, most of these are about to finish. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Down here, I got one on the Euro, on the Euro USD as well. That's not going to win. I made a mistake. I made it a 30 minute trade, buggered it up. It was actually would have won if it was 15, and that's what I mean about only making it for 15 minutes. I'll show you as it was up here.
Check out this double top with diversions and an AND signal. Absolute beautiful setup. So I'm currently in 3 trades at the minute, but I just want to show you how awesome this setup is. And I'm just going to hold on USD CAD. We're going to go for a 15-minute expiry. 3, 2, 1, notification, and we're in. So we're in for a 15-minute trade. I can't do any more trades actually. Let me wait for these to trade, and I'm just going to stack the hell out of this. Now I'm going to wait for these to close. So as you can see, nice bit of profit to start my trading session off. And I'll just wait 10 seconds and I'll get into I'll get into some more trades. The price is dropping now, and I'll do a 10-minute trade. Price is dropping nicely already. Need to get into this fast. Right, 3, 2, 1. In. There we go. Nice. Now this is what I call a beautiful setup. Now this isn't a perfect, look at it dropping now, look at it. Okay, let me just explain to you why this is such a good setup. Okay, I'm going to delete the moving average so I don't confuse anything. So first of all, let's break it down. So the price has entered our sell zone at the top here, which is our red zone here. This is where we want to be taking sell trades. So price enters it, we sell from that, and the price enters the green zone, we buy from that. Look at that drop. Oof. Cream of the creme, that is. I could almost predict that was going to happen. So what happens is the price will pull up to this zone here and reject from it. And as you can see, if you look back, you can see the price rejects from it. Okay, so if I just quickly draw, I'll just draw my little line here, okay, and I'll break it down to you why this is so good. So this is a perfect double top, okay. We can see the price comes up, rejects from our zone here, doesn't go any higher, okay, it just rejects straight from it. The price pulls down, okay, we get a green signal arrow, the price pulls back up to this same level. Now at this point here, the price hasn't gone any higher, okay. In fact, the price is starting to slow down, okay. It's failed to go any higher. It's kind of leveled off at the same level, and then now it's going to make a it's going to finish our last leg of our M. The reason why I call it an M is because see, it looks like an M, okay. This is a double top. There's our first leg, there's our second leg, there's our third leg, there's our fourth leg, and that completes our M. Now what also confirms this is a perfect divergence. You see this? Divergence means the price is doing the opposite, okay. So we can see the price has failed to go any higher, so it's indicating the price is slowing down, looking to reverse. At the same time, the RSI is slowing down, is reversing. It's making lower lows, lower highs, you see? Okay, so the RSI is getting weaker, price rejects, and as you can see, nice winner. Okay, now what also I like about this trade is another good confirmation to look at to see which way the price is going is by looking at these zones here. When you look at the direction of the zones, it gives us an indication to which way the market is going. Now, if you look at the bigger picture, if I zoom out here, you can see we was in an uptrend, okay? And we started to slow down, and if you look at the bands are starting to face down, okay? So can you see why we've got all these factors on our charts right now indicating the market is reversing? We've got the price in the sell zone, that's our first confirmation. We've got a double top, that's our second confirmation. We've got diversions on the RSI, that's our third confirmation. We've got the price zones heading down, okay, here, that's our fourth confirmation. And our final one that gets us into a trade is this BD signal arrow here. Nice. Wait for this, wait for the signal arrow, get into a trade. Now the reason why I don't say this is a perfect and strategy signal is because this arrow here needs to be outside the zone. So this arrow here needs to be outside of this zone. But I like this trade. Okay, I've been waiting for about an hour and a half for this. I've literally just been sitting here watching videos on YouTube, and I've been waiting for this setup to happen. This setup happens, and I'm getting rewarded with a nice £750 in the bank. Okay, and this is a prime example of what patience paying off. Okay, and just to show you, look, I have had 2, 4, 6, 8 currency pairs, all of them marked up on my charts, okay, and it looks like I might be getting a few more signals, but I'm happy with that. If all these trades come into the money, okay, If all these trades come into the money, that would be a nice money in the bank, and I'd be happy with that. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to put this like this, and what I will do is I will just, for argument's sake, is just delete the arrows, delete the zones, okay, and we can now sit here and watch these come into the money. So I'll put this like that, okay. And what I'll do, everyone, is I'll pause the video and I'll be back in I'll be back in 4 minutes when we get these dropping nice into the money. So hold on, let me get rid of this. So I'll be back. Hiya. So yeah, 1 minute to go, and as you can see, nicely into the money. Couldn't have asked for a better trade, really, and that is what I'm saying about being patient and waiting for setups to happen. Sometimes I make these videos and I get 10 setups within 10 minutes, and then sometimes I have to sit here for hours before I get a setup. I'm no different to everybody else. Actually, I might get another setup on USD Chef. That's interesting. USD Chef looks like well, they're all going to be nicely into the money. USD Chef, what was USD Chef saying? That was interesting. No, I'm not going to get a setup on USD Chef. In fact, I'm going to leave that from there. But as you can see, okay, we've got 40 seconds to go. These are going to go nicely into the money. USD JPY might give me a signal in the buy zone at the top here. I mean the sell zone, which is interesting. In fact, Euro USD again is also in the sell zone at the bottom here, which is interesting. But we can see if we go back to AUD USD, USD CAD, you will see nice. So if I load up the BD again, you will see the signal I got in. Beautiful top. In fact, let me just delete the I'm just going to delete the moving average. Okay, what we're doing is get rid of this. So we have got 3 minutes to go. Okay, I'll pause the video again and I'll be back, and in 3 minutes time we will have our last and final winner, and that completes my trading session. So I'll be back. So 20 seconds to go, and as you can see, nicely into the money. I was just about to close my MT4 down and I'm eyeing up USD Chef. If we get a buy signal, if I get a sell signal here, I might get into a trade. 9 seconds to go. Wait for this to come in. So, oh god, it's just dipped out the money. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Oh, I actually just lost that trade. What was that? USD CAD. Okay, price has come back up. Okay, can't win them all. I'm still in profit, so I can't complain with that. Let me just see if I got any more signals. No. I think USD Chef, if USD Chef goes up any higher, I think we might get a signal here. So what I'm going to do, everyone, is I'm going to no, in fact, I'm going to leave that there. I don't want to carry on my trading session. I made a nice bit of profit. I ended the trading session in a loss, but overall I've had a really successful and profitable trading session again. So yeah, if you do have any questions, do drop me an email. I was just seeing if this was going to pop a signal here. Should I wait for a signal here or should I not? That is the question. Let me see what happens for the next minute. Are we going to get a red candle or are we going to get a green candle? What's Euro USD saying? Okay, Euro USD is going up. So if Euro USD, look at that signal there. That would be a nice trade to take. This one here, we missed that one. No, I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, so thank you. That is my trading session. If you have any emails, if you have any questions, just drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com. Thank you.